Hey everyone, before we dive into this one, let me take a second to say something important. I know it's been a while. I haven't uploaded in over a month, and that's not something I planned or wanted to do. Life got busy, messy even, and sometimes you just have to drop anchor and take care of things offline. But I'm back now, and we've got a storm to navigate. While I was gone, the Rell Seas community got hit with a wave of confusion, hype, disappointment, and yep, clickbait. The internet spun out of control over the so-called release of Rell Seas Movie 3. And if you were one of thousands of people who got fooled by fake videos or scammed by phony games, you're not alone. Let's break it all down.
So here's the real deal. Rell Games recently teased something fans have been begging for. Rell Seas Movie 3. They dropped a short trailer, flashed some impressive visuals, and talked about the script being ready. And honestly, the teaser did its job. It looked good. It looked official. People were hyped. But the crucial detail, one that a lot of folks ignored, is that they never announced a release date. In fact, Rell Games was very clear. Movie 3 is still in development, and there's no set launch just yet. The project is moving forward, yes, but nothing has been released. Not the game, not the full movie, nothing. It was a progress update, not a surprise launch. Unfortunately, some creators took that vague momentum and twisted it into pure clickbait. As soon as the teaser dropped, YouTube basically exploded. Suddenly, your recommended feed looked like a pirate-themed fever dream. Titles screamed, Rell Seas Movie 3 released, or Game Out Now, with all caps thumbnails, exaggerated character shots, fake countdown timers, and dramatic music. It was everywhere, but when you clicked, nothing. No gameplay, no official news, sometimes not even commentary. Just recycled trailer footage or random speculation padded into a 10-minute video. These videos weren't created to inform. They were designed to capture the algorithm and farm your attention. It's classic bait and switch content. Creators pretending they've got the scoop, when in reality, they just got a good thumbnail and zero real info. And sadly, it works. These videos pull views, they get clicks, and they mislead thousands of fans in the process. But it didn't stop there. Some people took the deception even further. Let's clear the air about the release timeline, because a lot has changed recently. Originally, Rell Games did mention a hopeful target for December 2024, with possible early access phases around October or November. But since then, things have shifted, and not in a good way. The devs were hit with unexpected setbacks, including being scammed and exploited by people trying to take advantage of their work. It's a frustrating reminder that even the most passionate creators can run into bad actors who slow everything down. And here's where it gets more important. The script for Rell Seas Movie 3 might be ready, but the movie itself is not. What they released was a trailer, nothing more. No full movie, and definitely no game release. In fact, they've openly said that they may or may not even announce the release date in Movie 3. So if you're waiting for that trailer to magically drop a release date, you might be waiting a while. Based on what we're seeing now, I wouldn't expect a real launch until June or July at the earliest. And even that depends on how smoothly development goes from here. So my advice? Don't get your hopes too high. The game is coming, yes, but not soon. What we need now is patience, not panic. Let the devs do their work without pressure, and don't let fake hype distract you from the truth. The worst part of all this wasn't the fake videos. It was the actual scams. In the wake of all this hype, several copycat developers on Roblox released fake Rell Seas games. Some of them were barely built, just slapped together assets with stolen titles. But they had one thing in common. They were pay to enter. They asked players to cough up Robux just to access a game they falsely claimed was official. And people paid. Kids, fans, excited players who just wanted to explore the world of Rell Seas got tricked into spending their Robux on total frauds. This wasn't just misleading, it was theft. And the sad part is, these kinds of scams thrive in moments like this, when the hype is high and the facts are fuzzy. So let me say this directly and clearly. There is no official Rell Seas game on Roblox right now. If you see one claiming to be the real thing, it's fake. The only real updates will come directly from Rell Games on Twitter, Discord, or YouTube. Period. Let me share with you an old tale, one whispered by elders long before our modern seas turned digital. Once, in a forgotten age, there was a kingdom nestled near a cursed shoreline. Sailors spoke of an isle across the mist, a place said to hold the crown of truth, a treasure that could grant great fortune to whoever found it. Many believed the tale. Greedy men and reckless adventurers set out at the first whisper of its return. Ships were built. Gold was gathered. Maps were scribbled with guesses and guesses alone. But not all maps were honest. Some were drawn by tricksters who had no desire for treasure, only the gold of those too eager to believe. These false cartographers spread their maps across taverns and towns, charging coin for directions that led only to storms and empty rocks. Many fell for it. Many never returned. But in the hills above the kingdom lived an old scribe. He'd seen maps come and go. When a young traveler brought him a new scroll claiming the isle had appeared, he did not leap with excitement. Instead, he studied the paper. He watched the stars. He waited for signs. And in time, the Rell signal came. Not from the mouths of liars, but from the tide itself. When the truth arrived, it wasn't loud, it was steady. And those who waited with patience, not greed, found the isle at last. The lesson is simple. Not every glowing promise is gold. Not every loud voice speaks truth. In the world of legends, and in the world of games, wisdom is the sharpest sword. So take yours out, polish it, and don't draw it for every whisper you hear. Wait for what's real, and ignore the noise. Thanks for sticking with me on this one. I know it's been a longer video, but I wanted to give you the full picture, not the clickbait version. If this helped you stay informed, consider dropping a like, maybe subscribing if you haven't already, and definitely share this with someone who might be falling into the same traps. We're building a community of players who want real updates, not fake hype. And as always, stay sharp, stay skeptical, and I'll see you in the next one.